youth runner here with Oklahoma State star, but a homecoming of sorts for the Esperanza legend, Emma Robbins. 70 meters, 229.8. Obviously, to be able to get to that number, is such a special thing, especially after long comp and a long weekend. But before we talk about the competition itself, as you and I were just sharing, like to be able to have you back, essentially, maybe outside of competing at like Cal State Fullerton or somewhere down in the OC, like this is as close to a homecoming for you as it gets, and just to see the incredible love and support. How meaningful is this?
I mean, it's amazing, and I'm so happy that every year I've been able to go to this comp. And I mean, it's just like awesome because, I live in the Midwest, and so it's like, it's really hard to like get family out there, but here it's like in my backyard, so it's always amazing. I always want to show up and do well at this meet.
Absolutely. So I was just saying to Laura, and Valentina, that it's like, yes, we always want to be able to celebrate when an Olympic champion is in the competition, but I want to equally, if not more, celebrate the fact that three of the best now and the best ever collegiately, in you and Valentina and Laura, are all together here today. Like, just how awesome is it that we can get such a special collection of women, such an elite group of talent, in late April,
Right.
Because it only has me more excited and more inspired about what we're going to see at Hayward in June.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. I love having a meet, especially like earlier in the season with all these amazing throwers, and so it's just everyone was pushing each other to be their best, and and you really saw that in the comp. We were bouncing back and forth, so it was fun, and I'm excited.
2, 3, 4,
yeah,
was like just continuing.
Yeah, I feel like it's a great competition. Getting ready for those post-season competitions too.
Having the blessing of following your journey from high school to this point for Oklahoma State, I mean, I always felt like it was going to be a when that you got in the right coaching environment, the right training environment, and just continued to develop the way that you have, that you would be a collegiate leader, that you would be a potential NCAA champion. So I mean, for it to happen, in not only the timetable it has in your career, but also the timetable this season, just how significant, how meaningful has that meant at this stage of your career?
Oh well, thank you. But no, it's super significant. Me and my coach, we've been through a lot, especially in my collegiate career, and so it's awesome that I'm finally able to put everything together. OSU gives me everything I need, and they're great, and so really ending at this university I'm super happy with, and it means the world, and being able to actually see these results finally come through, it's really exciting.
You're doing something so significant and so empowering and so inspiring for this program because it reminds people that it's not just one of the great distance programs in the United States. It's like that your coach is one of the most respected, and obviously you're one of the most respected student athletes and competitors in the entire NCAA system. Like, just how meaningful, or just how kind of transformative is that for you, that you're reminding people that it's like you can come to Oklahoma State and you can be an All-American and a potential national champion in the throws the same way you can in a distance event.
Right, I love it. I mean, it's always nice to bring attention to like the sport, and especially at OSU, they're great. They treat everyone well, and so, yeah, we're a solid distance school, but you really can excel in anything at that school, so it's awesome, and I'm glad I was able to, me and my coach are able to bring it to OSU in Oklahoma. 100%.
Just in terms of how you are feeling in late April, Emma, in terms of getting ready for a Big 12, getting ready for a West Regional, like is there more? I mean, obviously I don't want to get too nostalgic because we've had the blessing of watching you through such a great career, but are there, not just in today's comp but just in general with training, is there just the indications, like the reminders that this could be the most most fruitful, most positive, most bountiful postseason that you've ever had?
Yeah, oh yeah, like training's going great and everything's going really well. Lifts are going really well, and so we're really happy, and there's a lot more in the tank and all that great stuff. I always get into my peak shape towards the end of the season, so I'm excited to see what goes on at that point. And I've only had 2 comps for the outdoor season, so we're really minimizing the comps, so I'm excited to see what happens later on when I'm in peak shape.
Well, you have always been about quality over quantity, so whether they people were going to Long Beach and here, or whether just coming to Long Beach or just coming here, but I know that when you get 6 throws, you're going to take advantage of them. You did again today. 229.8, 70 meters, 02. Can't wait for the encore with you and Valentina and Laura and maybe some Icelandic women in the mix as well. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.